Good afternoon. It's September the 14th, 2017. Time to wrap up the day and take a look at tomorrow. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, we came in today liking the E-mini. We had a 89 to 91 buy and an 85-87. And the market kind of split before it opened. But right here in this area, you were able on a retest failure, little head and shoulders pattern, to get long at 90 and a quarter off of our methodology and setup. And our advice was just find a place to get long and disappear for a couple of 3 hours. We still like the long side of the market. We don't see any reason to be short, and that was a positive trade. Don't like the short side of the market. This is a legitimate short, but giving you a small winner. Then you can see you're scalping for a point, maybe two at best, and as the market just moves sideways. Believe we're headed to 2,500. Not today. Tomorrow is a news day, and we have news that could move the market up. Retail sales, industrial production are market movers, and then consumer sentiment. So right here we got an outside day in the E-mini. That means trade it. On the F2 screen, got a P. Put in the right way. Volume and time are matched right now, so we're going to be in the same situation that we were yesterday. Sell failure to take out and hold 95, 96. Sell 99s to 01s. On the buy side, 89s to 91s by 1. 85, 87 by 2. Retail sales plus a tenth. Ex-autos plus 5/10. Empire State Manufacturing Survey 19. Industrial production plus a tenth. Capacity utilization 76.7. Business inventories plus 2/10. Consumer sentiment 96. So retail sales, ex-autos, industrial production, and consumer sentiment are the three news factors, and these two, industrial production, retail sales, ex-autos, are the most important. And we had some good trading today. Once again, crude and gold delivered for us. The trade in the E-mini remains the same. Buy it, disappear for a couple of 3 hours. It's the only way you can make money in this market. I don't imagine that'll change tomorrow. We're in a slow grind higher. Looking at the note, today was a pause day. Didn't expect a lot out of it. Again, you can see how structure works. We were pulled to this high volume number. When we broke this low volume number right here, we were going to get to the high volume number. We just didn't know how long it was going to take, and it took 4 days. So F1 says find a place to sell it. F2 is a P put in backwards, which means profit taking or short covering. So 16 to 20 is resistance, and 2604, 2608 is support. So 15 to 19 sell 1, 23, 27 sell 2. On the buy side, 5 to 9 buy 1, 29 to 01 buy 2. Looking at the 30-year. The buck, let's make it 4 to 8 is number 1. So 11 to 15. 19 to 23. Several articles out there saying the retail sales numbers and industrial production are going to come in lower than forecast. That would be supported for treasuries. Somebody's covering their shorts in front of the news. 24, 28, number 1. Buy 17 to 21. Buy 9 to 13, number 2. Okay, gold spiked this afternoon. There was a headline where North Korea is preparing to shoot an intercontinental missile. That would take gold up. It's been reacting pretty strongly to the upside. F1 lower high, lower low. Find a place to sell it. F2. Again, this move out of the middle, we talked about it all day long, that we had a P right here, and easiest way to trade was from the long side, and it took a while, took J period, but that was the North Korean headline that took us up. And so we're selling 33s to 35s, 38 to 40. On the buy side, 26, 28. And then our 20 to 22, which is where we were this morning. Looking at crude, we had a heck of a ride today in crude. It was very, very good to us. Higher low, higher high. Find a place to buy it on F2. In spite of the weak fundamentals. Interesting shape profile. Had a B put in backwards. That's long liquidation. Profit taking, and then we had a new move in K period that took us lower. So definitely have a seller above 50, which is where they were before, and we got a buyer below 47. So the top end of resistance held, and we're pointed lower. It is a very aggressive trade. 75 to 50, sell 1. 25 to 50, sell 2. On the buy side, 49 and a quarter, 49.50, buy 1. 48.75, 49 even, buy 2. And looking at the euro, and again, I'm oft asked, why do we even bother with the euro? And the reason we do it just kind of keeps us on top of where the dollar is, the European Central Bank, etc. It's part of our fundamental flow. The best trading comes on London time, not our time. And it's a great market to trade because it trends. And it trends for a long time. So if you catch it right, there's 50 to 100 ticks to be made when it's trending. That's a nice trade. F1 lower high, lower low. Find a place to sell it. We had a big wrap this morning. YZ period, so we got one of those days neutral. Actually, it's not a neutral day because we didn't break the IB to the lower side. Selling 19 and a quarters. Selling 19.50. On the buy side, buying 1875. Put a question mark at 19, even by 1850. And that's it for the September 14th, 2017. I will see you bright and early in the morning. You all have a great evening. I am out of here.